and welcome back to KK Cabaret, where we talk all things vintage, vintage fashion, thrifting, fun stuff. I am in the throes of Viva prepping, and so I did not even record really a sewing vlog last week. So Friday, I didn't post anything. So the YouTube gods are going to hate me. Today is Monday. I'm hoping to kind of make up for it. And then Friday, I'll post it again. I just realized I'm not wearing any lipstick. But last week I was keeping it really low key. I was sewing a lot. I did get dressed up every day of the week, and so except for Friday, because like I said, it was crazy and I was sewing. We had a quinceañera to go to on Saturday. My daughter's dress needed to be hemmed and tacked and all kinds of things mended on it just to make it fit right. So that was my Friday. And then Friday, I also finished one of my Viva dresses. So one dress down, 2 to go. And this is my last week of sewing available. And I work this week and it's just going to be crunch time. And this is what I do to myself every year, man. I hate that I do this, but it's okay because it makes me excited and it creates a better build up personally. But going back to last week, I did go thrifting with my daughter. I was technically looking for any type of like accessory to take to Viva. I have my looks already planned out and I was looking for like a basket purse or something like that. You know, thrifting, you could find something like that really cheap, but we bunked out. She didn't. Her and her friends did a really good thrift haul, shall we say. I did buy a few things, which I'll show you in a minute, but I'm gonna show you like the vlogging of thrifting because y'all, these prices in these Savers, Salvation Armies, and Goodwills are insane. We are thrifting used goods. These are other people's stuff that they didn't want, and we're supposed to be paying $20 for a dress, a sundress that was thrifted and it's old. And I'm just like, I am not paying that much. I'm just not paying that much. It's free stuff. You're getting it for free. We need to reevaluate this stuff because like fashion in general, we already know like how I feel on fast fashion, but fashion in general, like each person probably has enough clothes. And I think there's a statistic to clothe 3 to 5 generations down. That's in a household. Okay. Not including like if you're donating, we have so much clothing in the world, not even just in the United States. I mean, in the world, because have you seen like Ghana and all these, sad to say, these third world countries where US is sending their trash, I was gonna curse, where they're sending their trash and their Goodwill clothes that don't sell. And it is the saddest thing. I am, guys, it's a big thing for me. Like the way that we are trashing the world and not even caring. And then we're selling Goodwill clothes and Salvation Army clothes in the store for $20, and you're supposed to be a nonprofit, and you're hiding things behind glass like it's something special. It was somebody else's trash. And yes, it could be someone else's treasure, but if you're charging as much as like a collector's fee or something, you're all ridiculous. I don't care. And resellers, don't get me started. The only reason I don't mind resellers that thrift is because it might have a better chance of getting sold and getting loved by somebody because it's curated. But even then, don't get me started. This is used clothes. This is someone else's trash. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm coming off my high horse. That is where I'm at with thrifting. I got to show you some of these thrift prices and then we'll come back for my haul.
First, we went to the library and they have DVDs that you can rent. And I know you guys can stream whatever you want, but streaming services cost money and I still play DVDs at home to cut down on costs. And then I found a lot of cool books. Of course, because I'm at a library, but also just like older books that you can't find at the bookstore anymore. Like this one is not an older book, it's actually a new book, but that's my style. I love mysteries. This was the outfit that I wore thrifting. I'm just giving advice. They don't have dressing rooms in thrift stores anymore. Wear something skin tight. You can slip the clothes on and off, and it's easier to find the perfect fit. Now we are at the thrift store. This is a Kate Spade jacket that they are selling for $130. Ridiculous. This was a cute little Precious Moments. I think it's like a wedding journal, but I thought it was cool because it was from $79.80. This $15.99 for this pot, guys. And then I found this cool thermos. It was $9, I think. It was broken. I thought that was so stupid. A wool skirt, $15. I mean, not too bad, but I used to pick these up for $7. This, I didn't even look at the price at first, but this was a really awesome wedding dress. And my daughter said that they wanted like $80 for it. I'm sorry, way too much. It could be colored and awesome. This I thought was hilarious. Quarantine Queens, is that going to be like a collector's item in the future? I don't know. $8.49, too much. I remember having these piggy banks when I was a kid. Do you guys? It was $7.
So we're back, and I forgot I included a little bit of like some free activities that we did. We went to the library and got library cards, and we just like looked through books. And honestly, I haven't been to a library in a very long time because I usually love to peruse bookstores, but I love libraries. They are a amazing free resource for reading and activities. This library actually has a crafting day and a like 3D printing like technology day. There's a lot of things that have changed in the library. Guys, I'm not even lying. I haven't been to an actual library since I was a child. But now I have children, so I've taken them to the library, and it's a wonderful free resource. And it's just changed a lot, but I love what's there, and I love the offering, and the fact that community can come together for some amazing events that they have. Let me do my little thrift haul real quick because I did show you guys some of the stuff I was thrifting. I only have 2 of these right now because my daughter is actually playing with the other ones, but these are plastic little like 70s mugs. Look at the colors, and the design is so 70s. And they're like Melmac or whatever. But I thrifted these 4. There was a set of 4, and the reason I thrifted them was because my daughter, my toddler, loves to have coffee in the morning with me. And so I don't like giving her my glass mugs. It's almost definitely gonna spill or break, and I don't want to give her my glass mugs, so I thrifted those basically for her. Another cool thing I found was this flower frog. I actually really love these, and I want to say that I collect them, but I do try to pick them up when I see them for a good price, and this one was $2.99. When I tell you guys, like I really couldn't believe that this was $2.99. Because when I was in the glass section, and I think I might have shown you, the prices in that section are just ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, ridiculous prices. For what? Like, thrifting is almost as bad as just, I mean, you might as well go to Home Goods, right? Or TJ Maxx, because it's the same prices. Sometimes it's cheaper at TJ Maxx. I remember I was going to thrift. This was maybe a few weeks ago. My dad needed a tea kettle, and I didn't have an extra one. I went to the thrift store, and they were all like over $10, tea kettles, right? Over $10. And I was like, you know what this is like for a thrifted tea kettle? Some of them were burnt on the bottom, whatever. I was like, I'm not doing this. I took my mom to Home Goods, and I found a small tea kettle, like, cause he only wants it for himself. My mom does not drink tea. And I found that for $4.99 at Home Goods in the clearance section. And you know what the worst part is? If it didn't get sold clearance, their stuff also ends up in a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, where it would have gone from $4.99 to $20, $10 at Goodwill or Salvation Army. I have a problem with y'all, like with these thrift stores, if you can't tell. Now this is the next thing I thrifted, mainly because I was looking for this during Valentine's Day, because my partner's birthday is Valentine's Day, and I did not find any, mainly because I probably went shopping too close to Valentine's Day. But I thrifted these cake pans, and they're heart-shaped cake pans. I do have a grief about them being $5.49, but whatever. It's heart cake pans. I got 2 of them, and I think that's pretty fair. Altogether, I probably paid $15, something around there, because I also got my daughter like a little like drawing tablet thing at the thrift. But I'm telling you guys, like those thrift prices, they shook me. They shook me to my core. I'm trying to think what else I'm vlogging. Oh, okay. So I do want to talk about like Viva. This is my Viva countdown. I've got 2 dresses to go, and then my bonus outfits that if I get to, I'm going to be so excited. If I don't get to, I'm going to be kind of sad. But I don't want to over stress myself out. But I did want to do a little feature. I'm gonna do like a vendor feature. My favorite places to shop at Viva. So the thing is like everyone says, what do you buy for Viva? What do you like prep for when you're buying stuff for Viva? I don't like to shop before Viva because then I'm wasting my money before I actually go to the event where I want to shop and spend money because there's everything I could ever want in one building. All the brands that you could think of are coming together in this building. So why would I want to shop before Viva? I don't. I do so. But I told you guys I'm sewing off my stash anyway, so that doesn't bug me. I'm not spending money. But yeah, I don't really shop before Viva. So I wanted to do like a little, I can't wait to see these vendors and what they're offering at Viva. I'm just gonna do like a vendor list and then try to tag all of their Instagrams because I'm gonna go from their Instagrams so that you guys can see them there. But a lot of my favorite places that I follow and even some new places are going to be at Viva, and I just like to feature them and tell you why I like them. And if you don't sew and you do like vintage or pinup, I keep hitting my ironing board, and you don't sew and you do like vintage reproduction and pinup looks and stuff like that, these are the ones I would say are less costumey and more like reproduction vintage, like really good reproduction vintage that I would wear, and I've bought stuff from them and I do plan on looking and hopefully getting a couple of things. I don't know how much. Viva was almost not going to happen this year. First off with my health problems and with money problems, but we made it work, and it's just going to be me and my partner and we're pulling it out, and it's going to be like a nice little mom and dad vacation. So I'm very excited, and this is my vlog. We're going to go to my vendor features now.
Okay, this is my first and favorite. Crash the Party Vintage is going to be vending at Viva Las Vegas. Make sure you check out their booth. You will find the most awesome clothing, vintage, 40s, 50s, 60s, curated, and in a lot of sizes. You have to check them out. Then I think I was searching up Gold Rush Vintage, which it turns out like there's several different pages, so that could be a little confusing. But Gold Rush Vintage is another one where they look for very curated 1940s, 1950s looks. It's they're sisters, and they find the really, really coolest stuff. I've gotten a purse from them before. Next, I think I am looking for Tarantula clothing. I really, really enjoy tarantula clothing because I feel like it's very true vintage reproduction, and also very like it still gives that pinup like bad girl vibe, a lot of that stuff. And then he also has gentlemen's clothing, which I didn't post much of here, but I really want to find trousers for my partner this year, and I'm going to have him fit him for them. Then there's Lady Splendor Clothing. I don't know if I've mentioned her before on here, but like I said, a lot of brands are going away, and her brand is very pinup, very vintage reproduction. I love all of the vibes. If you remember pinup girl clothing, like she's really made it like it wasn't her brand. I'm just saying she's made like pinup looks look way better than even that, because now it like has leaned into true vintage like reproduction type styles. I love her style. I love all of the things she does. Lucky Lou shoes. I don't know if I mentioned these with my shoe shop with me, but you will see these all over Viva Las Vegas. Everyone has them. I have several pairs. You will see me rocking them this year in Viva. You guys have to shop them. They are going to be at Viva Las Vegas. I'm obsessed. Then I think I was searching up Suavecito pomade, which everyone knows about, but this is like a hair brand. And they have a huge booth at Viva the car show and upstairs. It's Suavecito and Suavecita, and every year I really load up on what I need. Last year I thought I got enough to last me the year. This year I know that I did not last year, so I'm gonna have to stock up even more. But Suavecito pomade, I live for the grooming spray, and I live for the pomade. Also, I love the silkening argan oil. It's not too heavy and it smells really good. If you have some dry ends, go and pick some up. Viva Las Vegas, guys. Swankies is another one. They do like true vintage reproduction. It is so authentic looking. I really, really enjoy their clothes. I bought like a lounge set from them last year at the car show, like when I was at the car show. Down at the car show, they always have like a sale section. Upstairs, they have like all of their really nice stuff. This is a new brand. She actually used to do Dixie Fried pinups, and now she has brought out a new like tiki themed brand, Lorelei's Vintage, and these dresses are what I'm going to be on the lookout when I'm there, just because I love this color with pink. I am obsessed, and I love to support really small women-owned businesses. Please check her out. Also, that's my friend Doris Mayday. Then I just wanted to show you guys, this is the most amazing car show ever, and it's a rockabilly event. It's just, I mean, I really can't wait to be back there. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole world in its own. I'm so glad I get to go back this year and enjoy another year of Viva Las Vegas. Now, here's some outfits that I wore during the week. This is a vintage, handmade, homemade shirt, like a tunic top, and I paired it with some shorts that I got at Target, and I think the sandals are also from Target. The earrings are Splendid. This is another outfit I wore. The shorts are from Old Navy. The top was donated to me, and all the jewelry is also Splendid, I believe. This outfit is, the pants are from Amazon. And the top is from Target. And I just felt very rockabilly because I was already planning out my Viva outfits. This is what I wore to my niece's quinceañera. It was a dress I won in the El Rebel giveaway last year. And this purse was given to me by SoCal Gal. And I absolutely love it. I felt amazing. As of right now, this was all I had as far as planning for my Viva Las Vegas outfits. It was blank, but right now it's not blank. So come back Friday to see what I've drawn up in here. You can see a little sneak peek of what I did last year.
So I hope that you enjoyed those vendor features. And if you're going to Viva, comment below because I want to know what stage are you at? Are you at outfit planning? Are you at packed? Are you at, I'm probably not gonna be packed until next Monday. Anyways, I'm so sorry for that little blip right there. But yeah, what stage are you at? Are you at packed? Are you at ready? Are you at like, I'm counting down the days. I need to get my nails done. These are press-ons. I need to get my nails done. I need to do my roots. These are all things that I'm doing to count down till Viva. Friday, look out for a Viva prep video. I want to say it's either pack with me or it's how I pack, you know, one of those ones that I do. And then, yeah, I'm just like, or maybe it's sew with me. I don't know. And then maybe Monday will be pack with me. But I really like getting ready. I don't know. We'll see how I do it. But if you love Viva content, please subscribe and I will see you in the next video.